All right. What is up, everybody? All right. We are live streaming another season, Madden 24, Buffalo Bills franchise mode simulation. You can see last season we made it to the 2036 Super Bowl. The Buffalo Bills defeated the Arizona Cardinals to become eight-time Super Bowl champions. MVP quarterback Bo Nix, who I believe is not on the team anymore this season, but that's okay because we still have some options. So, first thing we need to do going into the preseason here, we need to figure out some schemes. Need to take a look at our schemes here. %59% on the multiple power run, but I don't really like using the power run. Vertical power run is 66. Run and shoot 55. Think we'll do think we'll do run and shoot this season, honestly, for the offense. And then for the defense, 93% on the base 4-3. I think it's pretty clear what we're going to have to go with on our defense. So base 4-3, 7 defenders are going to drop into coverage. So we definitely should be blanketing the field this season. We definitely should have the backfield covered. Minimal blitzing, but we've been running our blitz defense a lot in the past seasons. So base 4-3 should be okay for us. So run and shoot, base 4-3, offensive playbook Buffalo, defensive playbook Pittsburgh. Okay. First preseason game in Green Bay at Lambeau Field, playing against the Packers. Let's take a look at our depth chart here. Just move some people around that we're going to be using for this game. And I think I really would like to keep Jalen Hurts and possibly even Trevor Lawrence on the team this season. So I think we'll run dime dropper and throw Hurts in at the backup. That works with me. And next for our running backs, we are going to try to use one of these young guns up here. Keep Lynch fresh for the season. Moving down the line. Apparently, Dime Dropper is also he's also playing wide receiver, but that can't happen here. We'll throw in one of our tight ends. And same as always, we just want to work these young guns at the preseason. So that way they get better play time. There you see the lineup. Considering McMullen is already at wide receiver, I think we'll just go with this for now. Actually, like this. And then, yeah, we should be good to go until the regular season begins, and then I'll make some other adjustments. Weekly strategy. Preseason game 1 in Green Bay at Lambeau Field playing the Packers. Malcolm Maserati, their running back. They also have Homer Simpson at the quarterback. Okay, and he is throwing it deep, 120 pass rating on the deep ball. So we're going to have to watch out for him trying to launch it on us. But thankfully, we do have nice coverage with that base 4-3. So I'm hoping the boys hold it down out there. Lock down the QB. Chainsaw Charlie, the left end. Derek Wallace, their corner. Let's go with the blitz counter for Chainsaw Charlie here. Okay, and then next thing I want to do is move around some of these focus players for training camp. Definitely need to get some different people up there. I would like to work Lemon if that's a possibility. Yes, it is. Okay. And Miles Carnage now. Miles Morales Carnage is a 94 overall, so we shouldn't have to focus on him too much. I would, though, like to do D-tackle on Ricky Goldberg. He just might be getting traded away at the end of the preseason, so Jalen Hurts wouldn't be a bad option for us because he is an 88 overall, so I do like the sound of that. And let's see who else. Trevor Lawrence wouldn't hurt either. I think I might work this corner for us. Or do we go Thomas Tatum, the tight end? I think we go Tatum, honestly. So a lot of offensive players getting worked in the training camp, but that's okay. I'm okay with that. Okay, preseason game number 1 in Green Bay at Lambeau Field, playing the Packers. 95s across the board for the Green Bay Packers, 99s across the board for the Buffalo Bills. Our depth chart is all set up and ready to go. So let's see what the result is for week 1. It is a W, 23-6. Nice. Okay, moving back to the depth chart now against Carolina Panthers. We are going to play Hurts here. Move Lawrence up. Okay. 94 overall for the Carolina Panthers. Another away game for us as well. Both teams 1-0. Let's go into our weekly strats. Herschel Walker, their running back. Paris Maximilian, the quarterback. Not really having that great of a year. He does have a little bit of a short pass on him, but it looks like their running back is getting a little bit crazier. So we might have to keep that in check. Paul Winter, the right linebacker. Deion Sanders, their corner. We will try to go with the blitz counter for Winter. I don't want him getting crazy with our quarterbacks. And game plans, 5 TDs, 350 yards, 10 or less points, and sack 5. Give me that Nick bag. Okay. All set now for game 2 of the preseason. Both teams 1-0. Buffalo at Carolina playing the Panthers. Let's see what happens. A W, 24-17. Okay, starting off the preseason pretty strong here. Starting off the preseason pretty strong. We're going to move Lawrence in for the last game here of the preseason. And our opponents are the San Francisco 49ers, who are 0-2 with a 95 overall. All right. Running back, Raheem Nicks getting a little crazy. Charles Amoya, the quarterback, who does have some pass ratings on him. So I don't know why EA wants us to kind of look out for this. I mean, the yards and the attempts are there, but when you take into consideration how much Charles Amoya is going to be thrown around, I think it's better if we watch out for the quarterback. Joe Green, the D tackle. Charles Dobbins, the corner. Go with the blitz counter. EA recommends it. We'll take it. Okay. Final game of the preseason. Playing the San Francisco 49ers in Buffalo, New York at Orchard Park. Let's upgrade some of our players real quick. Miles Carnage has an upgrade. Nice. Miles Morales Carnage. Okay. Final preseason game. And the result is it is a W 24-19. Flawless record in the preseason for the Buffalo Bills. Now, time to move around 22 players. Gonna have to find them some other teams, and then we'll work on our depth chart. But we do have to make some roster moves here. So, Dime Dropper is out of here, as well as Felix Holmes. I think I'm going to keep all of our wide receivers because I do like how our wide receivers are looking this season. And we might also have to get rid of Tatum. Here. So there's going to be a big package coming to somebody. Ooh, who do the Bengals got at backup? I think they're pretty stacked at the quarterbacks. Yeah. 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 Yeah, it's just not going to work with the Bengals, honestly, guys. We're going to have to try to find a team that's looking for a backup. And the crazy thing is like the league is just stacked with quarterbacks right now. So that's kind of like the hard thing. The Saints would be able to take it. Who do they have at halfback? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I think they would definitely take this. Marty McFly, their starter. That's okay. They also have Mike Ditka Jr., but they would get a nice backup in Tatum. I think I'm gonna do one here with the Saints, guys. That sounds pretty good to me. Probably finesse him for a 2 here. You could honestly get a 1 because you do got a like 99 overall quarterback right there. But at the same time, I don't want to take too much away from the Saints. I want them to start making playoff pushes, so we'll do a 2. All right, 19 more players to go. So who are we not going to need at these tackles? Fano, Altman, and Kaufman are pretty much the same player, I believe. Kaufman does have the age on him, though. Should probably get rid of Altman here. And Beckham as well. Who needs pass protectors? The Chicago Bears. The Chicago Bears definitely need some pass protectors. They might be willing to do this for another 2 even. Trade. A couple more moves to be made here, guys, just before we reach that 53 requirement. Centers are good. Honestly, we don't need 4 right guards. Gibson is good. This guy I traded draft picks for, so I do want to keep him. If you know me personally, you would know who that is, but Kramer could possibly go, and then Justice as well. Justice is a scheme fit. Okay. Okay. BJ Lamb also. Left ends, Cole Griffin. Yep. All right. Got a couple pass protectors in the left end here. Who's going to get it? Who do the Dolphins need? They would probably be interested in it for sure. Right guard. The Eagles are also an option, honestly. I would like to do one with the Eagles here. Damn, everybody is kind of looking for the same thing. Send him to Tennessee, maybe? Let's do... Because it's either send him to a team that could make a playoff push or take a pick away from a team that I don't like the Chiefs or the Cowboys. But in doing so, we would also give them some pretty good players. I think I'm gonna do the Titans here because I do want the Titans to become a better team as well. And we'll just kind of make it easy on them as well. I won't take too much in value with the trades. That's fair. That's fair to me. 13 more players to go. D tackles, we're definitely not going to need every single one of these guys. Um, Deshaun Love, Deshaun Love and Goldberg, we could honestly probably trade. 96 overall is definitely not bad at 33, but again, we're probably not going to see a lot of play time out of them, considering we already have Crusher, De Palma, and Franklin up there. And Smith as well. So who is looking for some D tackles and a linebacker? Bears again, but we just traded with them. So we're going to look at some other options. Yeah, the Dolphins. The Dolphins for sure. Another team kind of giving us a problem here in the AFC East. But you know what? They're going to give me the value, then I'll take it. I will take it. Okay, 10 to go. Who do we got at right ends? Right ends are pretty stacked. We got Bruce Smith up there. I believe Bruce Smith is a former Buffalo Bills too. The '90s Bills that made 4 straight Super Bowls. So I believe we do got a legend in Bruce Smith right there. Middle linebackers, probably not going to need Mooney. Also not going to need this guy, Esparza. Then the cornerbacks, we're absolutely stacked. I want the guys who are going to be scheme fits too, because they're going to be watching that backfield for us. So Devin Dunn probably going to have to get traded off here. Who is looking for some linebackers in a corner? Jaguars, maybe. Lions. Lions isn't really looking for these guys. Panthers, no. Ravens, no. Saints, we just did one with the Saints earlier, too. Steelers could be an option here. Steelers definitely could be an option. Okay. I mean, this is kind of everything that the Jaguars are looking for. All right. Yep. I'm not too harsh about this decision because I do want the value with these picks as well. Let's see if we can actually finesse them for a little bit more. Yes, we can. Nice. I like that. I like that. Okay. 7 more to go. Like I said, I really need scheme fits this season. Um, Leno, we could do without. 29 at 90 isn't bad. Also, 30 at 99 is pretty much better. Um, so we could trade off on Verdon here. Then again, we're just not going to need a lot of these guys down here. So we'll start with the guy who's not a scheme fit. Those are all scheme fits. So Macklin as well could go. Okay, okay. We got safeties in a corner. Who's trying to protect the backfield? Ooh, I think, yeah, yeah. Saints aren't really looking for a corner. Raiders? Raiders are looking for safeties. Might be able to do one here with the Raiders. And we do got some value up there as well, so with the 90 overall, so finessing for the one. Because those ones are definitely going to come in handy down the line for when we really need to make some roster moves towards the end of the season. Okay. Well, let's see who else we got. So we're good at quarterback, good at the running back. My wide receivers are good, tight ends are good. It's going to come down to some of these it's going to come down to some of these guys right here. Kaufman we could probably do without. This is where it gets a little tricky, chat. This is where it gets a little tricky. I don't really want to take any more cornerbacks away. Oh, man. Okay, yeah, great. It's perfect. We got a Reza 37. Winslow. I'll take a Reza, honestly. I'll take a Reza, honestly. Even though Winslow's got the age on him, Ariza has the experience. Okay. Who's looking for a left guard? Bengals. Nice. Perfect. Let's do it. Let's do it. And then all we got to do is cut our fullback, and we'll pretty much be good to go here. Fullback's getting cut. And that is the 2037 Buffalo Bills. Okay, now move in the depth chart. Make some moves in the depth chart. Okay. Uh, who's our first game against? The Jets, I believe. We'll start Mario Demonic for that. We'll start Mario Demonic for that. Yeah, yeah. Okay. Back to halfbacks. Lynch, Lynch, and Flash are running backs this year. We are definitely looking good here at the wide receiver as well. So we should honestly be playing really good this season. Okay. So we definitely want to run Lemon and Carnage in the slots. Let's try to do that now. Carnage, Lemon, and we'll throw Carmichael up there as well. Some of our lower ranked receivers there. Or actually Dior would probably be a better option at that slot as well. Yep, yep. Okay. Okay. Tight ends. Got Imperial also playing at tight end, which is kind of strange, but okay. Left tackles are stacked. Left guards are stacked. Centers, we are good. Right guards, we are good. Right tackles. Left ends. Okay, left ends. We want to start Ronnie Rampage. Do we have another left end? We do. So there you go. Right ends. Bruce Smith's going to be starting. D tackles. Bone Crusher, DePalma, Franklin. Yep. Okay. Agent Smith. Linebackers. Left side. That's looking good. Middle. This is honestly looking pretty good as well. Okay. Is Taylor on the... Yeah, he is. Okay. And then for our right linebackers, don't we have another one as well? We don't. Okay. Honestly, this is looking pretty good too. Chat. Taylor does have the Fearmonger, and I don't believe he's starting anywhere. Well, he is up here. Might just put Taylor over Vernon there because he does have that X Factor ability on him. I like the sound of that. Okay. Corners. Corners are absolutely stacked. We are good at the corner. Field safety, looking real good. Might just start Daxton Hill over this guy because he is a scheme fit for us. And Fitzpatrick as well is a scheme fit. So that works with me. And then safeties. Sean Taylor out of Miami. Payne, both scheme fits, and Gary as well is scheme fit. Nice. Okay. Experience 10, experience 7. Okay. Third running back, Flash. Power is apparently also going to be Flash, even though it should be Marshawn Lynch. Slot, we already worked with that. RLEs, we got Smith, Rampage, and Leatherface. Okay. Our REs, I want to do Wolf. I want Wolf, Junior, Williams, and Slasher. And then RDTs, DePalma, we want Crusher, and we also want Bruce Smith. Yep. Okay. Nice. Put Bruce Smith over DePalma there as well, just in case. Sub linebackers, we got Slasher. Who could we work here? Possibly Malone and Vernon, yeah. Vernon. Nice. And slot corner. At the slot corner, we're going to have Hill. It's Patrick. And let's do Leno. Okay. Nice. The team is ready to go. Ladies and gentlemen. Let's advance week and let the regular season begin for 2037. First game, Battle of New York, playing the New York Jets. My boys, the Jets. Both teams, of course, 0-0. First game of the season. set our season goal here. Make the playoffs. That is a definite. Week 1, game 1, battle in New York. The New York Jets versus the Buffalo Bills in Buffalo, New York. Okay, let's get through some of these talk scenarios, stifling defense, and then I'll be able to work a little bit on the draft class as well. Because the draft class usually takes some time to do, so I'm gonna need time to edit some players. Limit the passing. Lock it down. Okay. Start to work on this draft class a little bit here. We're going to auto-generate the rookies, but we're also going to edit the people that we need to edit. And edit players. Okay. Who's going in the first round here? We got a wide receiver. Out of Notre Dame. I also want there to be some nice running backs this season, so might work on that as well. Looks good with me. Got some left tackles here. Who do we need holding it down at the left tackle? Yeah, of course. Okay. Left tackle's good. Right linebacker. Okay. Next, at the right end. Okay. Right tackles. The right tackles I might just leave. So I don't need to edit those too much. We already got tons of right tackles in the league. I'm kind of more concerned about other positions right now. Um, or you know what? Let's do. Okay. Another linebacker here. Okay. It's good. Another quarterback. Couple quarterbacks this draft. I do want to change this as well. Of course, it's going to be back. Okay. Let's keep moving down the line here. Left end. left end. Okay. Like I said, I really want to work on like these guys here. Like this guy's an 80. Should have did it by the first round, but that's okay. Cornerback. Will it let me do this? Yes, it will. Let's go to first round. Okay. Another right end. Another right end here. Just to make sure that these guys get picked up in the draft here. Nice. Don't really need another quarterback. A lot of quarterbacks this year, unfortunately. A lot of them are just going to be sitting on the fucking uh in the free agency and shit. So, what do we got here? A wide receiver. Okay. Nice. Pretty good on these right now. Um, hmm, trying to think what I want to do. I definitely want to work on running backs because I feel like the league is really lacking in running backs, honestly. They have like nothing. So, we're going to do that now. That should honestly be good right there. Next, Okay. Going to be a lot of running backs this season. And we'll do one more. Out of Louisville. Okay. Those are going to be our running backs. Maybe a couple more positions I could add to, but honestly, we're pretty stacked. Let's see what we got for linebackers. Yeah, could definitely work on this as well. Just put a couple linebackers in here. Why not? So I would like to change this college as well. Get a Wyoming player in there. If it's an option. Should be. Yeah, it is. Okay. Okay. Do a couple more linebackers. At the middle, they have absolutely nothing, so that's definitely going to change. Where the hell even is TCU? We'll do. Yep. Nice. I want this draft to be stacked. And then after this, I'll just work on the left side and we should be good to go. Should be good to start the season. This is definitely the longest part of the video right here, but I feel like it's worth it. Okay. Left side now. Or the right side, I'm sorry. Okay, we already got Freddy Krueger up there. A couple more to add to the list. Do like two more, and then we'll get up out of here. And one more. All right. And that looks good for the next draft class. Let's get up out of here. Save and exit. Definitely a stacked draft class, if I do say so myself. Okay. The first game of the season. Week 1, Battle of New York. My boys, the New York Jets versus the Buffalo Bills in Buffalo, New York, at Orchard Park. Let's get into our weekly strats. CJ Baxter, the running back. Tony Soprano, still throwing it around the field. They want us to watch out for that short pass, but he's getting a little crazier down the field with that pass rating. Ooh, what is EA trying to tell me here? I'm looking deep. I'm looking deep. We need our corners and our safeties to be ready. Roman Reigns, the D tackle. And they also have Darrell Revis at the corner. Revis Island. Watch out for that blitz. Okay. I believe our depth chart is good. Just to double check, I want to make sure I'm playing Mario Demonic here. We are. Okay. I might also actually do something real quick. I might actually put Omaha on Demonic because he has been running that gambit for a while. Might do that. Omaha. Okay. Trade offers for Lemon. Love to see it. Battle in New York, week 1 in Buffalo. The result is a loss 40-31. Not the way we wanted to start the season. Congratulations to my boys in New York, the Jets, though. Okay, we're going to need to come back stronger for the second game. Go to the depth chart. Should I keep Demonic in there, considering that is also one of my favorite teams? I think so. I think that is the move. We got to let Demonic make up for his mistakes in week 1. Okay. Bone Crusher is sad about it. Tony Soprano had a hell of a game for the New York Jets, but now our focus has to be on the Pittsburgh Steelers, Week 2. Let's go to Strats. Alvin Kamara Jr., the running back. Al Pacino, the quarterback. They do want us to watch out for that run, which might not be the worst move here. AK-47 running it around in Pittsburgh. D'Angelo Streets, the right end. Troy Polamalu, the safety, going to take that blitz counter. Okay, Week 2. My two favorite teams, the Buffalo Bills and the Pittsburgh Steelers. 0-1 start for the Buffalo Bills right now. Ooh, also, we do have staff points. We do have staff points. That's probably the reason why we got wrecked in Week 1 right there. Honestly. That's probably the reason. So, not too focused on those. This could help us. Okay. Defense. Block, shed, speed, strength. Man cover. Let's go with that zone cover. Okay. Full blitz. And that should be the last one. Okay. Okay. Spent some of our staff points. Now we are looking good for Week 2 here. And the result is Mario Demonic at the quarterback. What is he going to do for the Buffalo Bills? In Pittsburgh. It is another loss, 31-27. So the Buffalo Bills starting out the season 0-2. Not the greatest start for us here. Definitely not the greatest start. Ooh, didn't want to do weekly strategy yet. I'm going to depth chart. Trying to go to my depth chart. EA. Okay. So, pretty rocky start for us here. We'll send in Trevor Lawrence for this game against the Patriots. How many players? 25 ready to negotiate? Okay. Weekly strats for the New England Patriots. Playing in Foxborough, Massachusetts. Royce Pegasus, the running back. Charlie Sheen, the quarter. He is trying to go short, but if you take a look at this fucking deep rating, though, if you take a look at the deep rating, it's definitely something to watch out for. Reggie White, the left end. Charles Woodson, the corner. He is not having a great year at the medium. Maybe we can get away with it. Maybe we can get away with it. Going to need this team to start getting some W's for us if we want to make the playoffs. Okay. Week 3 in Foxborough, Massachusetts. The Buffalo Bills 0-2. New England Patriots 1-1. 95 overall for the Patriots. And the result is A loss, 23-22, a very close game. But in the end, it is still a loss for the Buffalo Bills. So we are definitely having a pretty rough start to the season here. Trevor Lawrence could not get it done at the quarterback. Game against the LA Chargers, who are also having a pretty rough season so far. 0-3 for them. Let's play Jalen Hurts this game. I want Jalen Hurts to get some play time here. See if we can't turn this around. Week 4, 0-3 for both the Buffalo Bills and the LA Chargers. QB check-ins. Got to talk about the team here. We got to talk about the team. Grab the shovels. Beat the Chargers. Okay. Weekly strat. LA Chargers. Ramon Shirley, the running back. Jairus Goats, the quarterback. He is throwing it between short and deep. Deep ratings are a little bit better, though. So we'll watch out from trying to launch it down the field on us. And Bain Jr., the left end. Loki Joker, the corner, who's having a hell of a season over there. Watch out for Bain Jr. It's okay. It's time to turn things around right now. It's time to turn things around right now against the LA Chargers. I know we would have liked to start off better, but this is a very young team here. They're still trying to get the feet underneath them, still trying to catch some momentum. We got a very young team, so I am not mad at them. We just need to start playing a little bit harder here. Okay. In Los Angeles, playing the Chargers, Buffalo Bills 0-3, LA Chargers 0-3, 94 overall for the Chargers. Week 4. The result is a loss, 27-24. What is going on here, ladies and gentlemen? What is going on, EA? We are having a shit start to the season now. Holy crap, lost by a field goal. Okay. Week 5, the Atlanta Falcons. We got to turn it around. We got to absolutely turn it around. And the only way I know how to do that is to play Mario Demonic right here, right now. Okay. This is going to be the game. This is going to be the game. Trevor Lawrence, not happy, even though he wasn't playing quarterback. He really needs to fix that. But I can understand Trevor Lawrence isn't happy. Neither is a lot of people on the team. Okay. Weekly strats for the Atlanta Falcons. Travis Young, the halfback. Caleb Williams, the quarterback. Now for the Atlanta Falcons. He is trying to throw it around short. Okay. Joe Pesci, the left end. Bandit Keith, the corner. We're going to watch out for that blitz. Falcons could be trying to blitz us here. Like I said, we got a very young team here. We got a team with not a lot of experience. So they are still trying to catch some momentum. Not the start of the season we would like to have, but we can still turn things around. It's only week 5. The Atlanta Falcons, 1-3, 97 overall. Buffalo Bills, 0-4, 99s all across the board. This game is in Buffalo, New York, at Orchard Park. Send the fans home with a W. Let's make it happen. Week 5, Atlanta Falcons versus Buffalo Bills. It is another loss, 27-24. These close losses are killing us. These close losses are killing us, ladies and gentlemen. At this rate, The playoffs is not looking likely. The playoffs is not looking likely right now, but we can still turn it around. We can still try to turn it around. Let's take a look at some of these contracts. Would like to bring back Payne. Carmichael not interested. Davidson not interested. Leno would like to come back. $27 at 93 though. We'll try to save him for the end of the year. Justice is interested. Shields is interested. Bone Crusher. I might leave Bone Crusher out next season, honestly. Trevor Lawrence, we're not interested in bringing back. We're going to have tons of quarterbacks available in the free agency. Let's see who else here. De Palma, probably will leave him off as well. Ronnie Rampage, I would like to bring back, though. He is interested, which is nice. 34, though, could be thinking about retirement soon. Okay. Fitzpatrick would like to come back. 35 years old, though. Same thing with Hill. We're going to test a lot of our free agency options, honestly. We are definitely going to test a lot of our free agency options. That I am certain. Leatherface, I would like to bring back. Pretty affordable as well. 36 might retire at the end of the season. We'll have to see. You know what? Just because it's Bubba Leatherface, we'll give him the 7.7 bonus. Jalen Hurts interested in coming back. Okay. We'll save a lot of those other contracts for the end of the season here. Week 6 in Buffalo, New York again, playing the Jacksonville Jaguars, who aren't having that great of a season either. Let's do our weekly strats here. You know what? I also would like to play Trevor Lawrence against his old team. So that's what we're going to do. Okay. Henson, the running back. Michael Amoya, the quarterback. Medium pass is a little hectic. That medium pass is getting kind of crazy. Barnett, the D tackle. Tongue, the corner. Not the greatest ratings at the middle of the field. Five TDs, 350 yards, 10 points or less, and sack 5. Give me that Nick bag. Come on, boys. Let's turn the season around right here, right now. This is it, in Buffalo. We can send the fans home happy right now, right here. And it is a loss, 21-16. What is EA doing to us? What is EA doing to us? All right. I mean, the team has definitely not earned a trip to Hawaii or Puerto Rico. We're going to have to keep them fucking grinding here. Honestly. The boys need the grind. They have not earned the vacation to Hawaii or Puerto Rico. I need the team to stay focused. Next game. Week 8, playing my all-time rivals, the bitch-ass Dallas Cowboys, who are 3-3 right now. If we look at some standings around the league, top 10 teams, Cincinnati Bengals 6-0, LA Rams 6-1, Kansas City Chiefs 5-2, Chicago Bears, the Bears 5-2, Pittsburgh Steelers 5-2, Philadelphia Eagles 5-2, San Francisco 49ers 5-2, Arizona Cardinals 5-2, Miami Dolphins 4-2, Indianapolis Colts 4-3, Tennessee Titans also making a push. Those are your top 10 teams right now in the NFL. In the AFC alone, Cincinnati Bengals, Kansas City Chiefs, Pittsburgh Steelers, Miami Dolphins, Indianapolis Colts, again, Tennessee Titans, a team to watch out for. NFC, LA Rams, Chicago Bears, Philadelphia Eagles, San Francisco 49ers, and the Arizona Cardinals. Green Bay Packers also trying to make a playoff push. Okay, so we are nowhere near a top 10 team right now in the NFL or even a top 5 in the AFC right now. The playoffs are looking pretty out of reach at this rate. But we will try, ladies and gentlemen. We will try. We got my all-time rivals, the bitch-ass Dallas Cowboys. In this next game, Reverse Flash, the running back, Bugs Bunny, the quarterback, is trying to throw it deep. Bugs Bunny is trying to throw it deep. Jax Rampage, the D tackle, Eli Ridley at the corner. Watch out for that blitz. Okay. Week 8 in Dallas, Texas, playing my all-time rivals, the bitch-ass Dallas Cowboys. Buffalo Bills 0-6. Dallas Cowboys 3-3. Let's get some upgrades going here. Let's get some upgrades going here. Week 8 matchup, Buffalo Bills versus the bitch-ass Dallas Cowboys. My all-time rivals. Can we beat them? We can. 35-17. First win of the regular season. Okay. That's what I'm talking about. Now, for this game against the Buccaneers, we are going to play Jalen Hurts. We are going to let Jalen Hurts get some play time right here. Trevor Lawrence came up with the W last game for us. This game, playing the Tampa Bay Buccaneers in Buffalo. Okay. Weekly strats. Adrian Peterson, the running back. Nigel Houston, the quarterback right now for Tampa Bay. Nigel Houston. I pronounce it Houston. But Nigel Houston is the quarterback right now for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. So we're going to try to keep him in check, keep him in the pocket. John Randall, the D tackle. 50 Cent, the cornerback. Okay. Player health. Jalen Hurts playing this game against the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Like I said, chat, we got a very young team in this 2037 season. I believe 2037, yes. So they are still trying to catch some fire. They are still trying to get momentum underneath them. It is very understandable why we don't have the greatest record right now. We just got to try to turn things around a little bit here. Got tons of trade offers, which is kind of crazy. Might have to take them up on some of those if the end of the season isn't really going our way. Okay. Tampa Bay Buccaneers versus the Buffalo Bills. Tampa Bay 3-5. Buffalo Bills 1-6. Week 9 matchup. It is another loss. Unfortunately, another loss. 30-24. Looks like we're going to be making a lot of trades at the end of the season here. But we are now 1-7. Next game playing the Cincinnati Bengals. 7-1. Week 10 matchup here. Okay. We're going to let Demonic get some playtime. We are going to let Demonic get some playtime here. He's been having a rest. Had a little time to spend with the wifey. Now we're going to get him back in the regular season mode. Randy Burks, the running back. Foghorn Leghorn, the quarterback. That deep pass does get a little crazy. Watch out for the run here. Brock Lesnar, the D tackle. Williamson at the corner. Watch out for Brock Lesnar on that blitz. Do some upgrades. And then the Week 10 matchup will take place. Okay. Week 10. Buffalo Bills 1-7 versus the Cincinnati Bengals 7-1, playing this game in Cincinnati. Let's see what we can make happen. Mario Demonic in the pocket. A loss 21-20. So fucking close. So fucking close, ladies and gentlemen. My God. Okay. Next game against the New England Patriots. We are going to put Jalen Hurts in for this one. We are putting in Jalen Hurts for this game. The playoffs are definitely looking out of reach at this point. The playoffs are definitely looking out of reach at this point, chat. But that's okay. That's okay. Royce Pegasus, the running back. Charlie Sheen, the quarterback. He's trying to launch it downfield. Reggie White, the left end. Charles Woodson, the corner. Watch out. Oh, I don't know why they would want us to throw it deep. That doesn't make sense. Watch out for Reggie White on the blitz. Week 11. The New England Patriots versus the Buffalo Bills. Another loss, 24-13. EA is fucking us this season. EA Madden is absolutely fucking us this season, chat. Holy shit. Week 12, playing in Miami at Hard Rock against the Dolphins here. Okay. Let's try to play Trevor Lawrence here. Trevor Lawrence did get us our first win of the season, so see what he can do here against the Miami Dolphins. Ladarius Roberts, the running back out of Miami College, still playing for the Miami Dolphins. H.P. Lovecraft, the quarterback, not having that great of a year. But Ladarius Roberts is getting crazy back there. All right. Ladarius Roberts running around. Patrick Willis, the middle linebacker. Cedric Davis, the corner. Gonna have to watch out for that blitz. Doesn't look like they have Chase Young anymore. They could. They just might have a better defense this season, though. All right, Week 12 in Miami, Florida, at Hard Rock, playing the Dolphins. Buffalo Bills 1-9. Miami Dolphins 7-3. The result is a W, 31-21. We've had some luck here playing Trevor Lawrence. We have had some luck here playing Trevor Lawrence. Okay, next game against the New York Jets. My boys in New York. We're playing Mario Demonic. Mario Demonic versus Tony Soprano. The classic matchup for all the ages. Battle of New York. C.J. Baxter, the running back. Tony Soprano at the quarter. Roman Reigns, D tackle. Darrelle Revis, the corner. Watch out for that blitz. Watch out for that blitz. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Battle of New York. My boys in New York, the Jets, taking on my home team, the Buffalo Bills. This is also a home game for the Buffalo Bills, I believe. Oh, no, we're playing away. We're playing in New York City. All right, Week 13 in New York City, playing my boys, the Jets. Buffalo Bills 2-9, New York Jets 5-6. Mario Demonic versus Tony Soprano. The classic matchup in the Battle of New York. It is a W, 28-17. Okay. Next game here, the Carolina Panthers, who aren't having the greatest season either. Let's play Jalen Hurts here. Talk about the defense. Weekly strats for the Carolina Panthers in Week 14. Herschel Walker, the running back. Paris Maximilian, the quarter. I guess he's trying to scramble around a bit. Paul Winter, the right linebacker. Deion Sanders at the corner. We'll definitely watch out for that blitz. Week 14, playing in Carolina. The Buffalo Bills 3-9, Carolina Panthers 2-10. And the result is a W for the Buffalo Bills, 25-12. Nice. All right, next game here against the Baltimore Ravens, Week 15. We're putting in demonic. We're putting in demonic. Weekly strats here for the Baltimore Ravens. Towns, the running back. J.J. McCarthy at the quarter. He's trying to run around a little bit too. He's got that scramble offense. Ray Lewis, the D tackle. Thieves Nate shot, the corner. Okay. Watch out for that blitz coming from Ray Lewis. Let's make it happen. Let's make it happen. Both teams here in Week 15, even records. Baltimore Ravens 4-9, Buffalo Bills 4-9. This game in Buffalo, New York. An AFC battle about to take place in Orchard Park. Okay. And we get the W 27-7. We're turning it around a little bit here at the end of the season. We're turning things around a little bit at the end of the season here. Big win over the Baltimore Ravens in Week 15, 27-7. Now this game against the Saints. Let's play Trevor Lawrence here. Constant pressure. Weekly strats for the New Orleans Saints. Molden, the halfback. Ferruccio Lamborghini, their quarterback. And he does have some nice ratings here. Yep. Gonna have to watch out for that medium. Gonna have to watch out for him throwing middle. Ferruccio Lamborghini, the quarterback for the New Orleans Saints. On defense, Michael Strahan, left end. Tim Robin Drake at the corner. Watch out for that blitz. All right. Week 16. This game in New Orleans. The Buffalo Bills 5-9. The New Orleans Saints 7-7. The result is a W. We pick up the W in New Orleans at the Caesar Superdome over the Saints 27-21. All right, we're turning it around a little bit here at the end of the season. We're turning things around now. Mario Demonic going to play this game against the Miami Dolphins. Little defensive boost there for the team as well. I like that. Week 17 coming down to the end of the season, ladies and gentlemen. Will the Buffalo Bills be able to make some kind of a playoff push here? Weekly strats for the Miami Dolphins in Week 17. This game in Buffalo, New York. Ladarius Roberts still running around like a madman. H.P. Lovecraft, the quarterback, not having the greatest season. Throwing it around short, yeah, but Ladarius Roberts is definitely the player to watch out for here. Junior Show, the middle linebacker. Cedric Davis, the corner. Watch out for that blitz from Junior Show. Okay. So Miami definitely was working on their defense in the offseason. So they have a pretty stacked team over there. All right. Week 17 in Buffalo, New York. The Miami Dolphins 8-7. Buffalo Bills 6-9. Let's see what happens. It is a W, 20-10. We are turning it around here at the end of the season, ladies and gentlemen. Could it be too little too late, though? Last game, Week 18, playing the Cleveland Browns in Buffalo. We will see what happens here. We will play Trevor Lawrence here. So if we do make a playoff push, we'll send in Mario Demonic. But this is the final game of the regular season. Defense. Okay. Weekly strats here for the Cleveland Browns. Kendall Keenan, the running back. Paul Crew, the quarterback. And he does have some good deep field on him. Master Shake, the left end. Matthews Jr., the corner. Watch out for Master Shake on that blitz. Final game, Week 18. Cleveland Browns are in town. All right. Cleveland Browns 6-10. Buffalo Bills 7-9. The result is a W, 42-13. Damn near dropping the 50 bomb on the Browns. Is it enough to get us to the playoffs? Let's find out, ladies and gentlemen. It is not. We did not qualify for the playoffs this season. So, your AFC bracket, number one seeded team, the Cincinnati Bengals. Also, playing in the wild card, Kansas City Chiefs versus the New England Patriots. Jacksonville Jaguars versus the Tennessee Titans. Miami Dolphins versus the Pittsburgh Steelers. On the NFC, number one seeded team, Arizona Cardinals. Playing in the wild card, Chicago Bears, the Bears, versus the Atlanta Falcons. Philadelphia Eagles versus the LA Rams, and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers versus the San Francisco 49ers. That is your 2037 NFL playoffs. We did not qualify this year, ladies and gentlemen. A very tough year for the Buffalo Bills. We are going to have to make some trades. We're going to have to see what we can do for the upcoming season here. Hurts is out of here. I'm keeping our wide receivers, keeping our tight ends. Left tackle, not bad. Justice, I know, has some trade value. And Griffiths as well, I believe, is out of here as well. Okay, let's send them to some playoff teams so that way they can at least do something. Right guard and a left end. Oh, trade declined. Might be because I have to do this. Still declined. They don't feel like we can move a player at that position. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Okay. Let's save that for right now. Let's save that for right now. That's not necessary right now. What we have to do is discuss this. Pretty disappointing end to the season there, ladies and gentlemen. We could not make it to the 2037 playoffs, but that is okay. That is okay. Like I said, we have a very young team here in Buffalo, and I believe in them. I believe I can make champions out of them in the future. So let's move on with these playoffs. See who made it to the second round here. It looks like the Cincinnati Bengals versus the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Kansas City Chiefs versus the Jacksonville Jaguars for the AFC. For the NFC, Arizona Cardinals versus the Los Angeles Rams and the Chicago Bears, versus the Tampa Bay Buccaneers in round 2 of the NFL 2037 playoffs. In the Super Bowl, ladies and gentlemen, or no, in the AFC and NFC Championship, my bad. It is going to be AFC Championship. Jacksonville Jaguars versus the Pittsburgh Steelers. My boys in Pittsburgh made it to another AFC Championship. And the NFC Championship, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers versus the LA Rams. Tampa Bay Buccaneers still trying to make a push for another Super Bowl. Okay. Let's see now who makes it to the Super Bowl. AFC and NFC Championship. Your Super Bowl contenders will be the Pittsburgh Steelers versus the LA Rams in the 2037 Super Bowl. So there is another look at the bracket, ladies and gentlemen. My boys in Pittsburgh made it to another Super Bowl here, and they will be playing the LA Rams, the Pittsburgh Steelers, and the LA Rams in the 2037 Super Bowl. LA Rams versus Pittsburgh Steelers, Super Bowl 72. Who will be champions at the end of this 2037 season? Let's find out. And it is the Los Angeles Rams. So here you can see, ladies and gentlemen, the Los Angeles Rams defeated the Pittsburgh Steelers 24-19. Super Bowl MVP quarterback Vinnie Mac for the Rams. There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. 2037 Super Bowl. LA Rams, now four-time Super Bowl champions. But I do have to give a round of applause to my boys in Pittsburgh. I do have to give a round of applause to the Pittsburgh Steelers for making it back to the Super Bowl. They must have had a hell of a season. Took it all the way to the championship game. But there you see the result, ladies and gentlemen. LA Rams defeat the Pittsburgh Steelers in the 2037 Super Bowl. MVP quarterback Vinnie Mac. Okay, wasn't the best season from us. Was definitely not the best season from the Buffalo Bills here. But that's okay. I'm confident we can turn things around for the next season. Make some moves that we got to make. Round out this team. Like I said, we got a very young team on our hands here, so we just need to develop them a little bit better. Okay. Let's go to this re-sign phase. And all of these contracts for us are pretty much going to be withdrawals. We are going to test out our options in the free agency here. I definitely want to see what we got going on in the free agency, so. Okay. Let us take a look at who we have in the free agency. Day one. Carmichael up there. Reggie White is an option. Gronkowski at the tight end. Paul Bear. Okay. Okay, I like what I'm seeing so far, chat. Paul Bear also up here. Okay, let's move down the line. Randy the Ram is available. Royce Pegasus. Okay. And I am also interested in Royce Pegasus. Let's take a look at our wide receivers after this. Carmichael's up there. Steve Smith. None of these guys are that much of a scheme fit for us, though. Okay, okay. I think I'll take Smith here. Do have a couple options at the wide receiver, at least. And I am interested in Jet Airborne as well. And I might pick up one of those young guns as well, just to round us out. Pick up Jet Airborne. Then one of these young guns would be nice as well. Williams is a scheme fit. Florida State Seminoles. He is a little pricey for only being an 86 overall, though. It's a 3-year deal at least. Okay. Tight ends, we got Gronkowski. Let's keep moving down the line here. Webster's up there. Dobbs as well. I mean, let's try to get a scheme fit at least. Let's try to start working with these scheme fits. So we definitely need more pass protection. That is for sure. At the left guard, Davidson is up there. 28 with a 94 overall. Centers, Johnson with the X Factor. Definitely interested in that. And we kind of need to work our centers right now. Okay. Right guards, Mooney, Smith, Cameron Justice, who is a scheme fit for us. I think we'll try to get Mooney and Justice here. Even though at the right guard we're pretty good, but wouldn't hurt to have some of that trade value, like I keep telling you guys. Trade value never hurts. And Justice is interested in playing with us, so that's good too. Right tackles, Buckley, Huffman, fucking asterisk Phillips because EA is stupid sometimes. Marcus Taylor might not be a bad option either. Let's go Buckley. Let's go Buckley and this young gun as well. I am interested in Marcus Taylor. Okay. Left ends, Campbell. Campbell is a scheme fit as well for us. D tackles, Bone Crushers up there, Miles Barnett, Holiday. Porter might not also be that bad of an option for us. Let's go Barnett here. I think I'll pick up Porter as well. Holiday is a scheme fit. Yeah, 32 at 93. Or do we take the young gun here? Let's try to get that scheme fit. Yeah. Right ends. They do got Streets up there. Streets I would be interested in. I know he's been making a couple playoff pushes, so definitely a valuable player. Take a look at our linebackers here. This guy for sure could definitely add some value to us. Oregon, you know I like my Ducks players. Give him about what he's asking for, too. I mean, 30 million doesn't seem bad for 4 years, to be honest. Okay. Laurie at the middle. We do have Irons up there, who is interested in playing for us. Long is young, and he does add a scheme fit to us. Okay, okay. This guy as well. 20 mil for Long. Okay. Right linebackers, Kenny Slasher is up there. Aries Pratt. Aries Pratt does have the X Factor on him. Out of Maryland. Paul Winter, also an option. At the cornerbacks, we got Shane O'Mac. Definitely some cornerbacks this season. Definitely some quarterbacks this season. Okay. We'll do that. Sheldon would really like to play with us. Is he asking for 10 mil? I don't only that, this young gun too, Goodson, who is a scheme fit. Okay, okay. Let's go over to our safeties. Fitzpatrick is up there. Kidd. The Spence guy, though, is scheme fit, and he is pretty young still. And then strong safeties. Anderson is interested in us. Okay. And let's just take a look at our quarterback options real quick. A lot of these guys are most likely going to get picked up for sure. At least hopefully they do. Because, yeah. I don't want to send too many contracts out right now because I don't know how many open spaces we have. So I will have to make some moves in day 2. Okay, 71 out of 75 players. Let's go to our trade center here. Get rid of some of these weaker links. Could we finesse them? Yes. Definitely don't need you. Definitely don't need you. And you. I might not do it. Yep. Starting to catch on. They're starting to catch on. Just get these guys off of my team, honestly. Okay. Definitely don't need those guys. Hold up. We definitely don't need these guys. Too much value in that. Still too much value. Okay. You know what? Just give me a 5 and a 6 for all I care. We just need to get these weak links off of the squad. Yeah, that's better. That is a little bit better now. Probably won't do this. Yep, no, it's too valuable. Okay. Okay. Now, back to the free agency. Let's pick up La Gunslinger. Brett Favre would be nice too. Then I think I'm gonna go. I think I'm gonna go Bryce Young as well. Get some of them X Factor quarterbacks for us. All right, day 3 of free agency coming up. Now, let me just do a couple moves here before the draft does officially start. So, yep, we are stacked at the quarterback. Running backs looking good. Those are our wide receivers this year. Tight ends looking good. Okay. Let's see, probably trade off on Mooney here. Taylor. Who else are we pretty stacked at? Could trade off on Keaton as well. RT and Ari. Yeah, we'll do one with the Lions here. Try to get me some nice value going here for these first rounds. And I know we should be stacked at the cornerbacks as well, so let me take a look at that. Well, I know I could trade off on, honestly. So we do have Shane O'Mac now. And the Sheldon guy. Who's looking for a cornerback? Eagles, maybe. Falcons, for sure. You have ones, you do. Oh, and just to be safe about it, we can also give them these draft picks we're not going to need either. Like those. Yep. Okay. We're pretty much good on free agency as well right now. 58 out of 75. So not bad. We'll see if all those other quarterbacks get picked up. If they don't, sign them at the before the preseason, basically, and then just move them around. But we're looking honestly okay right now. Simulate this draft. Um, how many picks do we have for this year's draft? 2037. Let's take a look here. Because I'm not going to need every single one of them. Draft picks. Okay, we have no 2037, it looks like. Um, so we should be okay. So I'm pretty sure these are going to be next year's picks. So that helps us out. That helps us out. Okay. Let's simulate this draft. And we'll be able to make some adjustments before the next season. Mock draft, all that, not worried about that. Simulate the draft. Okay, 65 out of 75. Let us now go to over here, and we can make our final adjustments. So, I just want to see something real quick as well. That's not what I'm looking for right now. Trade Center. Just want to make sure that I didn't screw that up. Okay, apparently I screwed that up because the 2038 draft just happened. But that's okay. We had a lot of picks. Let's see actually who's on the team right now that we don't need. For the 2038 draft, I mean, it was honestly just a bunch of twos anyway, so I'm not too mad at it. These guys definitely got to go. As well as you. Don't really think they have a lot of value, so we'll probably just be able to get a 3. And then after this, we'll take a look at that free agency, see who didn't get picked up. Cornerbacks were pretty good. We picked up Evil Boo in the draft, which is pretty interesting. You can definitely go to another team. And yeah, that looks like it. Okay. Might be able to sneak another move in there. We've already used Brett Favre. Who's looking for a backup? Bears for sure could use him. The Browns, yeah. Cardinals, yeah. Couple teams here. Who the fuck is still on that free agency board? Who the hell do they still got on that free agency board? Because this is kind of crazy. Who did not get picked up? Wow. Honestly, some really good options. So yeah, we are going to have to Do a little bit of moving around here. I don't know why EA always fucking does this shit. I mean, I get it. We had a pretty stacked draft class, but still, there's no reason all these quarterbacks should be sitting around when teams don't even have good backups. I mean, Brock Purdy's still up there, Charles Lee Ray, Eli Manning. Like, come on now. Come on now, EA. Honestly, might have to keep Eli Manning on the team this year just to get him some play time, just to get that rating up a little bit. Because these other teams ain't interested in an 84 right now with everything else that's around the league. But honestly, a 97 overall, too. We could get some trade value for that. So, yep. Okay. Let's move these quarterbacks around. This shit is crazy sometimes with EA. Bryce Young is a top quarterback for us, dime dropper, so we're definitely not getting any of these guys. Who's looking for backups? I think we said the Browns. Yep. Okay. Oh, and I'm definitely going to finesse him. I'm definitely going to finesse him. What else here? We got Sanders. Danny DeVito still up there. Just did one with the Browns. Who do the Cardinals have at backup right now? Okay, yep, that's right. Washington would take it. Washington would definitely take it. And then after this, we'll be able to look at the free agency board again and take some guys who didn't get picked up, just round out the team a little bit. Quarterbacks. We just did one with the Washington Commanders. I mean, honestly, it is just crazy to me how these guys are left on the board when you got shit like this going on. All right. First, let's take it from my all-time rivals, the bitch-ass Dallas Cowboys. And they will be losing a 1 and a 2. Oh, looks like I have too many draft picks right now. So that's okay. I can just do this. Or maybe not. Maybe I'll have to go somewhere else and do it with like the Eagles. Who else needed backups? Because, yeah. Just give me a 2. I don't want to take too much value away from the Eagles, you know? I like Philadelphia. I like the Eagles. They're pretty much trying to say that either me or the Cowboys have too many draft picks at that position, so whatever. Um, who else is looking for backups? Giants, yeah. I mean, realistically speaking, we could do the two actual giant quarterbacks, but to say that they would get any amount of play time is it's kind of a far fetch. You know what I mean? So fuck it. Just for video purposes, motherfuckers got too many draft picks. Maybe it's me. Maybe it's me. What are we at? 2040? All right. Let's take a look. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Okay. You guys want some round threes? There we go. Okay. Just need to find one more team that's looking for some backups here. We just did one with the Giants. Jets are absolutely stacked. Raiders would do it. Raiders would definitely do it. And I could probably also get a little bit more value out of it as well if I give them some of these third rounds that I'm not going to need. Let's go back down to 2040. I mean, just look at how stacked we are, ladies and gentlemen. Just the sheer amount of stacking is crazy. Okay, there we go. Go back to the free agency board. Round out this team a little bit. What are we at right now for roster? It doesn't tell me. Oh, 62 out of 75. I see. Okay, okay. Okay, okay. Who we got up here? Nobody took Nix. Nobody took Jenkins. Dwayne Cloud. Ronnie Pett. I mean, honestly, 28 at 88 is not bad. But fucking EA will just let him rot. Um, Not too much at the wide receiver. I think we'll just take up Lehman. Probably find like 3 or 4 more players, and then we'll be good. What do we got up here? Collins. I know I needed a center, but the only centers they have is like below 85, which is not happening. Take Beckett again. Beckham. I meant Beckham. Um, Hicks also an option. Newman. 88's not bad. Like I said, just rounding out the team a little bit here. 29 at 87 also isn't bad. Steve Smith. Like I said. I mean, we're not going to need all the D tackles for sure, but you know, they will add some trade value once the regular season begins. So pick up a couple there. Right ends, not really anything going. You could. I mean, I think, yeah, why not? Why not, since we're here? Middle linebackers. Right linebacker. Not a whole lot going on there. Cornerbacks, I know we're pretty good on our cornerbacks, honestly, but Teague maybe not a bad option. What do they got for safeties? 29 at 86. Yeah, okay. Pick up these two guys here, and then we'll be good to go. Okay. So, 71 out of 75 players. Definitely good for the preseason. You know what? I actually wanted to look at kickers as well. I definitely want to see if we can fit some kickers in there. And just because they're going to let these guys rot. So I believe this is 72 and 73. And now for kickers. Cameron Dicker, 74. And Matt Ariza, 75. There you go. Rounded out the entire roster. Nice. Okay. So, ladies and gentlemen, next video, we will do the next season, 2038. As you can see here, Super Bowl last year, the Los Angeles Rams defeated my boys in Pittsburgh, the Steelers. Four-time Super Bowl champion now, the LA Rams. The Buffalo Bills did not qualify for the playoffs. Unfortunately, we had one of our worst seasons yet. But that is okay. I have confidence in the next video. I'm confident that I will build a lot of these young guns. I will start to develop them into championship quality players, and we will make it back to the Super Bowl. Thank you, everybody, for watching. It means a lot to me. I'll check you out on the next one. And until then, peace, God.